90-day fiancé couple Brandon Gibbs and Julia Trubkina's Instagram stories seem to be suggesting that a divorce is imminent for the pair. Julia from Russia used to work as a go-go dancer when she started dating Virginia man Brandon. When Julia moved to the U.S., she failed to get along with Brandon's parents, Ron and Betty Gibbs. Julia seemed happier after moving out of the Gibbs family farm, but Brandon was still influenced by his helicopter parents. During their last 90-day diaries appearance, Brandon was against the idea of Julia dancing for money in a strip club. Julia and Brandon squashed all divorce rumors by flying off to Europe in September 2024. The couple were showing no signs of any trouble in paradise until a month later, when Brandon posted a cryptic Instagram story showing him sitting inside a plane and captioned it, "We have to postpone traveling because there are things at home that need taking care of." Brandon seemed upset in the picture while Julia, who was sitting next to him, looked like she'd been crying. Julia explained that a lot of urgent issues arose due to which Brandon and she had to cut their vacation short. She had to leave some things before flying home. Julia hoped she wouldn't stay at home for too long as she teased, "We have something to share." Julia posted a clip of her and Brandon playing with their dogs in the kitchen, and later a photo of her holding her dog where she wrote that she'd woken up at 4 a.m. because of the number of situations that needed to be solved in her life have been increasing every second. Julia has a habit of posting cryptic stories to confuse her followers. Earlier, it could have been the result of a translation error, since Julia wasn't as fluent in English. However, Julia's recent updates suggest she likes fans to think something scary has happened in her life and keeps them wanting more by saying she would talk about it soon. Julia never really reveals the secrets she teases, which means she could be exaggerating what situation she's in. This time around, Brandon has also posted a similar strange story where he doesn't reveal why they left their European adventure midway. Brandon's message to his fans could be about something that happened to either of his parents. Brandon continues to be vague about the emergency that made them end such an important trip. Brandon and Julia were separated by distance for their anniversary too. They're not celebrating the big day together, or Brandon not attending Julia's citizenship ceremony spoke volumes. Julia and Brandon finally looked happy at the vacation as they made reels from all the countries they visited and put an end to all sorts of divorce speculations. Julia has yet to tell her fans what happened. The big announcement she is about to make may be about their appearance in 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2. Julia and Brandon were spotted filming the spin-off in Arizona earlier this year. They're going on a vacation after getting couples therapy suggests the experiment was a hit for them as a couple. However, there seems to be something that's trying to stop Julia from finding true happiness with Brandon. Will Julia and Brandon end up separated by the end of the year?